Happy New Year, everyone! A new year is the perfect time for a fresh start. And what better way to kick things off than by giving your home a clean, healthy reset with natural, non-toxic cleaning. If you've been wanting to ditch harsh chemicals to reduce your family's exposure and cut down on environmental waste, this video is for you. I've been on this journey for a while now, and I've made a few mistakes along the way. I've fallen for greenwashing claims, tried recipes that didn't work, and even used white vinegar on surfaces I shouldn't have. But every mistake taught me something valuable. So today I'll guide you through easy steps to make the switch, how to spot greenwashing, the basics of why natural cleaners work, and even share a few simple DIY recipes to get you started. Let's make 2025 the year of healthier, cleaner homes, done the smart way. Let's dive in. Have you ever thought about what's left behind when you clean with chemical-based products? Imagine your little ones crawling across the floor or your pets lounging on a surface cleaned with harsh chemicals. Worse yet, think about cleaning your oven with those sprays. What happens when you cook and those chemical residues heat up? Those vapors don't just disappear, they can end up in your food. The truth is, our environment plays a massive role in determining our health, and our homes are not exception. If you have kids, pets, or are pregnant, the importance of using non-toxic cleaners becomes even more critical. We spend so much of our lives indoors, yet studies show that the air inside our homes can be 2 to 5 times more polluted than outdoor air. Why? Many conventional cleaning products contain toxins like ammonia, chlorine bleach, and phthalates, chemicals that can linger in the air we breathe and build up in our bodies over time. By switching to natural cleaners, we're not just cutting back on these toxins, we're improving our home's air quality and reducing risks like skin irritations, allergies, even respiratory issues like asthma. Plus, eco-friendly options are gentler on surfaces and safer for pets and kids, significantly lowering the chances of accidental exposure. And let's not forget the planet. Natural cleaners are biodegradable and don't pollute our waterways or harm wildlife. By opting for simple, natural solutions like baking soda and vinegar, you're not only protecting your family, but also contributing to a healthy environment for future generations. The bottom line, detoxing your home from harsh chemicals is one of the simplest and most impactful ways to create a healthier, safer, and more sustainable living space. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. Starting with a place you have the most control over, your home, is a great first step. Let's start with a simple yet impactful step, decluttering your cleaning products. Take a moment to check under your sink or wherever you keep your cleaners. The first thing you'll want to do is pull everything out and take stock. Look for expired items, products no longer used, those that can easily be replaced with natural alternatives. Now you've got a few options. You can either use up what you have or dispose it. The best option, use it up completely for its intended purpose. This way you minimize waste and ensure the chemicals are neutralized through normal use. If there is anything you need to dispose of, make sure to do it safely. Check the product label for specific disposal instructions and follow local guidelines to ensure you are getting rid of chemical cleaners responsibly. Here are a few general tips for proper disposal. Never pour cleaning products down the sink, toilet, or storm drain unless the label explicitly says it's safe. For water-soluble products like laundry detergent or liquid disinfectants, it's generally fine to pour small amounts down the drain with running water. Solid cleaners or wipes, those can usually go into your regular trash. And one important reminder, never mix different cleaning products together. That can cause dangerous chemical reactions that are harmful to both you and the environment. So take a few minutes to declutter and organize your cleaning stash. You'll feel better knowing exactly what you have and what you actually need. Plus, you're making a step towards safer, greener cleaning. Once you've pared things down, take a moment to assess your cleaning routine. That's what specific tasks need to be tackled around your home. We all live in different spaces that require different cleaning routine. Some do have wooden floors, some vinyl, Some have a fireplace, some don't. Write a quick list of your cleaning priorities and match them with versatile natural alternatives. This way, you are setting yourself up for an efficient and eco-friendly cleaning approach. Let's talk about store-bought cleaning products. Just because something is marketed as eco-friendly or natural doesn't necessarily mean it's truly non-toxic or sustainable. This is where understanding greenwashing and learning how to read product labels becomes so important. Greenwashing is a marketing tactic where companies make their products appear more environmentally friendly than they actually are. They throw around buzzwords like eco-friendly, green, natural to catch your attention. But without specific details or certifications to back those claims, it's often just clever branding. Take a product with green packaging or a picture of a planet on the label. For example, it looks sustainable, but when you check the ingredient list, or worse, find there isn't one, the reality can be very different. Some companies might highlight one eco-friendly feature of their product while completely ignoring harmful ingredients or unsustainable practices elsewhere in their operations. So how do you cut through the noise and make smarter choices? Third-party certifications are your best friend. These certifications mean the product has been independently vetted for safety, ingredient transparency, and environmental impact. Secondly, a truly eco-conscious company will disclose all of the ingredients, including any fragrances. Be wary of products that use trade secrets as an excuse to withhold their full ingredient list. If a company has nothing to hide, they will be transparent about what's inside their product. Terms like non-toxic, green, natural, aren't genuinely regulated in the cleaning industry. This lack of regulation applies to many countries, including New Zealand. That means any product can slap these terms on their label without proving their validity. If there is no certification or detailed explanation to support these claims, take them with a grain of salt. It's easy to get drawn in by green-colored bottles or nature imagery. But remember, the packaging doesn't clean your home. Focus on what's inside, not what it looks like on the outside. If you truly want to avoid harmful chemicals, go beyond the marketing buzzwords. Look for trusted certifications and choose products with fewer recognizable ingredients, the kind you can actually pronounce. To clean smarter, not harder, it helps to understand the basics of how cleaning works. All cleaners, including natural cleaners, are effective because they work through a combination of chemical reactions and physical action, with pH levels playing a big role in their effectiveness. Every mess, whether it's grease, grime, hard water stains, has a unique chemical makeup. The secret to effective cleaning, knowing how different cleaners interact with different types of messes. For example, here's one of the cleaning rules to remember. Acids tackle bases, and bases tackle acids. How it works? Acid cleaners like white vinegar or lemon juice are perfect for breaking down alkaline messes such as hard water stains, soap scum, and mineral deposits. These messes are alkaline in nature, so an acidic cleaner like vinegar dissolves them easily. Got lime scale on your faucet or soap scum on your shower door? Vinegar will do the trick. Basic cleaners like baking soda are best for acidic messes such as grease, grime, food spills. Since grease tends to be slightly acidic, a base like baking soda works to lift and neutralize it. That's why baking soda is so effective for cleaning stovetops, pots, and pans. Think of it this way. Use an acidic cleaner for mineral-based stains and a basic cleaner for greasy messes. When you use the right cleaner for the job, you let science do the hard work, reducing the need for scrubbing. Beyond pH levels, cleaners also rely on chemical reactions like dissolution, emulsification, and oxidation to break down dirt, oil, and stains effectively. So, with a little knowledge of the science behind your cleaners, you will be able to clean more efficiently and naturally. Let's talk about building your natural cleaning arsenal. If you're just getting started, keep it simple. You really only need 2 basic ingredients, baking soda and white vinegar. These 2 alone can replace most of your conventional cleaners. Honestly, you can clean the whole house with just baking soda and vinegar. Start by getting familiar with how these two work. After you've mastered the basics, you can start adding other natural ingredients like castor soap, essential oils, washing soda, hydrogen peroxide. But for now, stick to the basics. Let me explain why these two are such game changers. Baking soda is a natural powerhouse. It's a mild abrasive, which makes it perfect for scrubbing without scratching your surfaces. It's also an excellent deodorizer. It doesn't just mask odors, it neutralizes them. And because of its alkaline, its pH is about 9, it's great for cutting through grease and grime. Next up is white vinegar. It's acidic with pH of 2, which makes it ideal for breaking down mineral deposits, soap scum, and hard water stains. Plus, it has antimicrobial properties. It won't fully disinfect, but it definitely reduces bacteria in surfaces. And it's great for neutralizing odors, perfect for your fridge or microwave. Let's talk about tools. You will also need a few reusable glass spray bottles for your DIY cleaners, microfiber cloths, natural sponges, and a good squeegee will make your cleaning routine way easier. If you've got a bulk store nearby, check it out. You can often refill baking soda and vinegar there, which saves money and cuts down on plastic waste. Bring your own containers or ask the staff if they have any empties that you can use. Just make sure to wash them first. For more detailed guides on how baking soda and white vinegar work as natural cleaners, be sure to check out my full videos. The links are at the top. And when it comes to color and fragrance in cleaning products, they're completely unnecessary. They don't enhance cleaning power in any way. The color is just there to make the product look appealing, and the fragrance is added for sensory satisfaction, to make you feel like your home is cleaner. But these artificial additives often come with synthetic dyes and chemicals that aren't great for your health or the environment. One of the simplest ways to make your cleaning routine greener is to choose fragrance-free products or cleaners with no added colors. It may seem like a small change, but it reduces your exposure to unnecessary chemicals and cuts down on pollutants released into the air and waterways. Sometimes simpler is better and safer. The key when you transition to a sustainable, non-toxic cleaning routine is to start small. Swapping out one conventional product at a time is manageable and gives you time to adjust and find what works best for your home. You don't need to overhaul everything at once. Progress is progress. Here are a few easy DIY swaps to get you started. Instead of using chemical-based sprays, try making your own all-purpose cleaner. Mix equal parts white vinegar and water, add a drop of dishwashing liquid, and a few drops of your favorite essential oil for a pleasant scent. This versatile spray works great for kitchen appliances, countertops, tables, bathroom fixtures, even floors. Just avoid marble, natural stone, and wooden floors. It can also tackle tasks like mold removal, drain cleaning, laundry dishwasher cleaning, and even be used as a fruit and veggie rinse, making it cost-effective, eco-friendly alternative to multiple commercial products. Ditch ammonia-based glass cleaners and make a simple natural swap. Mix 1 cup of water with 1 cup of white vinegar. If you need extra grease cutting power, add a drop of dishwashing liquid. Pair this with a microfiber cloth for a streak-free shine. You will be surprised by how effective it is. Replace harsh caustic sprays with baking soda. When it's time to deep clean your oven, make a paste by mixing baking soda with water. For tougher grease, add a few drops of dishwashing liquid or castor soap. Spread the paste, let it sit overnight, and wipe away the grime without the toxic fumes. Skip synthetic aerosol sprays and try natural alternatives. Use an essential oil diffuser or make your own potpourri with herbs and citrus peels to fill your home with refreshing aromas. I've shared a whole video on natural ways to make your home smell amazing. You can find that linked above. Start with just one of these simple swaps and you will be on your way to transforming your cleaning routine into a healthier, more sustainable one. Over time, you will discover even more natural swaps that fit your lifestyle. If you want step-by-step guides on how to clean naturally and create DIY eco-friendly products, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Now, let's take it a step further by adopting eco-friendly cleaning habits. These small changes can make a big difference for both your home and the environment. First, ditch disposable paper towels and switch to reusable cloths like microfiber or Swedish cloth. They are more effective, reduce waste, it can be washed and reused. Use concentrated formulas to cut down on packaging waste. Whether you're making your own cleaners or buying store-bought products, concentrated options are better for the planet and your wallet. When choosing products, look for biodegradable ingredients. These break down naturally without leaving harmful residues in our waterways. Now let's talk tools. Microfiber cloths and mops are super effective for cleaning with less water and fewer chemicals. You can tackle most surfaces with just water and a microfiber cloth. Another great option, steam cleaning. It uses high temperature steam to sanitize surfaces without chemicals. It's perfect for deep cleaning floors, upholstery, and kitchen appliances, killing germs with just heat and water. Finally, don't forget your equipment maintenance. Energy-efficient vacuums reduce power use, but keeping your tools clean, like washing vacuum filters or mop heads, keeps them performing well and lasting longer, reducing waste. The key to maintaining a natural clean home is consistency. Build sustainable cleaning habits by creating a routine that works for you. Spend about 10 or 15 minutes each morning and evening tidying up and wiping down surfaces. Regular maintenance prevents dirt and grime from building up, making your cleaning routine fast and easier. So, adopting green cleaning practices isn't just about what you use, it's about how you clean. Small changes add up, helping your home stay clean and your environmental footprint stay low. Even though natural ingredients are safer than conventional cleaners, they still need to be handled properly. First, always label your homemade cleaners clearly. It's easy to forget what's inside each bottle. And proper labeling helps avoid any mix-up. Second, keep all cleaning products out of reach of children and pets. Even natural ingredients like baking soda or vinegar can cause harm if used improperly. I recommend storing all your cleaners up high and out of reach. For example, here's my cleaning cabinet where I keep baking soda, white vinegar, and other natural cleaning supplies. Third, avoid mixing certain ingredients, as some combinations can reduce effectiveness or create dangerous reactions. For example, baking soda and vinegar cancel each other out, leaving you with water and salt. Bleach and vinegar create toxic chlorine gas, which is extremely dangerous. And vinegar and castor soap don't mix well and can create a mess that's harder to clean. Finally, be mindful of surfaces. Vinegar can damage natural stone, marble, granite, hardwood floors, and aluminium surfaces due to its acidity. Always do a spot test before using any homemade cleaner on a new surface. Finding the right natural cleaning methods for your home takes time and a bit of patience. Be open to experimenting with different recipes and techniques to see what works best for you. And most importantly, give yourself time to adjust to new habits. It's a gradual process, but with consistency, natural cleaning will become second nature. And there you have it, your roadmap to a cleaner, greener home in 2025. Ready to learn a practical skill? Check out my other video on how to clean your sink using just baking soda and vinegar. Thanks for watching, and here's to a fresh, healthy start to the new year.